In a study completed in 2004, it was discovered that humans were consuming 20% more natural resources than the Earth could produce. So what does this mean for us as consumers? Doesn't that mean we'll run out of resources? I'm here today to try and prevent that. It seems that some people think that the non-renewable natural resources we rely on will magically become renewable. More realistically, we need to try and find other sources of renewable energy. All around the world, people are recycling. As a society, we need to step it up by learning to improvise, turning washed-up materials into new products to sustain our ever-growing culture. Companies in today's society are missing out on a very important aspect of human nature, the ability for consumers to improvise, ultimately leading them to innovation. Maybe our best solution isn't to try to discover new technology, but to use what we already have in new ways. Maybe our greatest assets are familiar territories we overlook. One of the most wasteful and overlooked sections of the marketplace is the toy market. They're familiar products that go unnoticed once consumers reach a certain age. If we can find a way to utilize these products in new ways, we could reduce the amount of waste that is produced, as well as reduce our dependence on non-renewable sources of energy. Lego is a brand name recognized by adults and children alike, distributing its products to over 130 countries, with over 400 billion pieces produced to date. The company developed by utilizing the resources available to create a new product, and has since cemented its place among the leaders in the toy industry. Lego products have been a part of the toy market now for over 50 years, and will continue to be prevalent in the future. This familiar product can be transformed to fit the needs of the everyday consumer, not just the children of the house. The overall simplicity and timeless nature of the toy has helped it to survive for over half a century, having celebrated the company's 50th anniversary in brickmaking in 2008. In a survey taken in August of 2010, Lego was ranked as the #1 favorite childhood toy by male adults aged 20 to 40. It was ranked second favorite by women, being beaten by the popular Barbie doll. The Lego brand is so much more than the toys, and the toys are so much more than meets the eye. It's not easy to speculate on anything in regards to the future, but it's very likely that Lego bricks will soon have to be used in everyday life. In the United Kingdom, we have a television show based around cars known as Top Gear. In 2009, one of the frontmen for Top Gear, James May, started a new show, James May's Toy Stories, using beloved children's toys in realistic proportions. He did a segment on Lego where he built a real-life, 20-foot, 2-story house completely of Lego bricks. He gathered thousands of people from the community to help him put hundreds of Lego bricks together to build the giant Lego bricks used in his house, focusing on one of Lego's main principles, bringing people together. Groups working with May completed a lot of scientific tests to test beam support and how thick furniture and floors had to be to withstand people's weights. When James May produced his show in 2009, there were 50 Lego bricks to each person in the world. Only a year later, there were 62 Lego bricks to each person. James May also did segments where he built a full-scale Spitfire airplane out of make-it-yourself plastic model toy airplanes. He also made a garden out of a Play-Doh material, a bridge from a model building toy with reusable metal strips, and a 2.75-mile-long magnetic car track similar to motorized Tyco or Hot Wheels products in the U.S. His innovations show how easy it is to really think outside of the toy box. Now realistically, Lego products may not be ready for use in building houses, but it's quite possible that they will be used in other fashions to meet the constant growth of supply. Google co-founders Larry Page and Sergey Brin used Lego bricks as the external expandable casing for gigabyte hard disks when they were developing the Google search engine in 1996. This technology and many others could be implemented by the masses in the near future if Lego continues to be a leader in both the toy and business world. Renewable energy is one of the most important things that we can research. Some people ask why this is important right now, and why we can't hold off and let future generations deal with it when it occurs. What I want to know is what those future generations are going to do when our non-renewable sources run out if there's no other source of energy. The reason we have to research this now and make use of existing products is if we don't have alternative sources of energy set up, future generations won't have anything. They will literally run dry with no resources. To those who don't recycle, 1 in 6 said they don't because it's not available in their area. 12% said it costs extra to recycle, and 5% said they thought the process was too difficult. We need to make the effort to make recycling easier and more available to consumers. Maybe we shouldn't start trying to build entire houses out of Legos, but it's that kind of thinking that needs to be implemented for the future. If we're able to create smarter technology that simplifies our lives, there's no reason we can't use existing products to do so. Not only would it be cost-friendly, but it would reduce the amount of waste that we produce. At the end of the day, each existing product's use is endless. Just because a product was made for a specific purpose doesn't mean that it can't be used for other things. If life was that set in stone, we wouldn't be living in the technology era, led by innovation. Lego is just one of the many products that could be used to improve societal well-being. Each product's use is bound only by the limits of our imaginations. Don't be left out of the movement. Look around the room you're in right now, and I guarantee that you can think of other ways to use the products in that room. If you put your mind to it, well, who knows, those ideas could change the world. Only together can we reuse, reduce, recycle, and redefine. Thank you.